Good old times to our immortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex Palace of the Immortals. I am Chris.
And I'm Leah.
And we are back with more Horizon Zero Dawn.
And I have to basically shout to be heard.
Well, you don't have to shout.
I know, I'm just kidding. I forget what we were doing.
Trying to stop the king from being overthrown.
Right.
Also, there was this one guy somewhere whose shop, or not shop, whose house was
Perhaps your
sword we had
travels
to
have taken you
return.
through ancient ruins?
I don't remember if we did the mission for those people or not, though. Right now I'm going to focus on this.
Your main quest.
Yeah, because I just really want to stop the king from getting killed.
I guess all the people here praise the sun.
Canon now.
Canon?
Canon. In several hundred years, this castle, or this area, will be a giant castle, or giant city castle in the sky. Because it is pretty up high.
Yeah.
And it will have been renamed Anorlando. Obviously it won't. The terrain's all wrong. But...
Yes.
if it weren't for that dang terrain...
If only.
Move along. You have no need to lawyer.
And Orlando Bloom.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Aloy. What dat?
Another parchment written in glyphs.
Neat.
There's a bunch of these long ones that a bunch of these glyphs I've seen. What was this guy's name? Blameless Mar- Oh yeah! Nothing anyone could
Right.
blame me for.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of
With a
Ursa's
3D
death.
printer, recreating a lot of these
Understandable,
outfits
of
wouldn't be
course.
difficult.
That headdress, though.
But now
You-
that they've been
seriously,
left to my imagination,
With a 3D printer, recreating a lot of these
those
outfits
details
wouldn't
are
be
all I can think
difficult.
about.
It wouldn't be metal,
there.
like that wouldn't be actually metal,
Did
that
she
would be
suffer?
painted.
He
And-
did care about her.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. he will answer for his crimes.
I just hope there's not too
He
much
will
echo
answer
from the
for his
TV right now.
crimes.
I'll turn it down in between. But when they're talking, I'm having
It's
a hard
hard to
time
hear
hearing.
them. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we have the subtitles.
But it's even too hard for me to pick up most of it with that. So. Anyway. Like I was saying, it wouldn't be,
super difficult with a 3D printer? No,
No.
you're right, it wouldn't.
No, you get especially like the one my dad's got. It's really smooth and clean, and it works really well. He's been using it for tons of stuff, and I'm thinking, you know, you could 3D print each of those, like his headset, and even his outfit. None of the pieces were larger than what could be done in the printer, so you could assemble it. You could make each piece and then assemble it once printed.
Sure.
3D printed costumes might be a way to go for cosplaying.
Oh, I think that people probably do it already.
This is the place.
Yeah.
You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Damn! Do you know how sturdy wood like that is?
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Yeah, what's above the bomb? Oh, a whole bunch of more blaze.
A whole bunch of more bomb.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Well, this is gonna be fun to figure out.
Yeah. Without being bomb squad, I have to figure out how to defuse a bomb.
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
What'd she say?
Something's dripping from the ceiling, which we already know what it is.
Yeah, that.
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Probably not. Still a big explosion.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
How are you supposed to look around when there's a frickin' fire
No
in the
tracks,
way?
with just a bit of blaze in them.
Why did that warehouse explode?
No, that
Laura
works.
have something to do with the explosion?
Hurry up! Get to the fire and set up a bucket line! By the sun.
Set up a bucket line.
I'll give you a good
Aren't there some of the guards that were at the palace, though?
Haven't had a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come,
Let's talk it over.
Here's what I don't get about
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're clearly in the middle of something.
I'm missing one of these, I think. To get whatever's in there. Man.
Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
I've got all the best goods.
The reason I stopped to talk to him is because I forgot who he was for one, and two, because out of everybody, what was that explosion? Run, quick, get to the bucket line! I haven't heard an explosion like that. No, this guy. Everybody needs a splash of color in their lives.
Oh, there was just a splash of color. All right.
That dude, that's what fucking lost me right there.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Dervahl.
You have to get over there.
Nope. Wait, am I going... Do I want to go up or down?
Up. Oh, across. I see.
Exiting Meridian. Entering Meridian. Oh, God.
You alright?
No, not really.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Wrong weapon.
They didn't.
You're not gonna
notice
like
that?
this.
For me.
Headshot. Human kill.
Thanks. Thanks. Medicinal
Are you gonna be able to
mushrooms.
save the king? No, we haven't seen any medicinal mushrooms before, I don't think.
No, I forgot to see what they were called, but I picked them up. Oh, wait, maybe there's some right here. Medicinal Grey Omen.
Stocking up.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, keep an eye out. You know me, I like to eat my
There's some.
sewer mushrooms. They're medicinal. They're not medicinal. I'm just tripping on sewer mushrooms because they're sewer mushrooms.
So you think that you feel better?
I don't feel better. In fact, I'm slowly dying
Look
because
at
I'm
you,
poisoned.
Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
He didn't notice the explosion?
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Is that what you did to the last one?
I don't know what I did to the last
I
one.
thought you shot it or disarmed it somehow. There was a.
There we go, I just got the option. So she smacks it like I was doing.
Probably going to need it.
So all I had to do to break it was smack
Smack
it.
it.
So why
Lame.
couldn't I just smack it?
I guess you gotta go stop them.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Of course he's got a big gun.
There! I see something!
There, I see something.
No
Why
shit.
does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
A savage. Oh, okay. You're what's his name from Pocahontas.
Finish this. I've got a sun god to kill.
Did you stop electrocuting yourself?
I didn't realize I was electrocuting myself. Okay.
Okay, well you get hurt by that, so maybe stop electrocuting yourself.
Well, maybe stop being so electrocuting yourself.
No, great, you gotta go through the cutscene again.
I can skip it probably.
What's this? Oh.
Spotted something!
Whoa!
I've led an army.
Man, that
Killed
attack is
kestrels
crazy.
and ravagers. A savage is nothing. You're starting to irritate.
You can't walk up to him when there's electricity on the ground.
I won and backed up and healed and everything. I don't get it. I killed him.
I saw that. Now you're gonna have to kill him again.
You know, this is gonna work.
We're under attack!
Can we finish
The
this?
noise.
I've got a sun god to kill.
See, I didn't take any damage.
Why
You
does
are
Avad
taking
always have his
damage.
ladies do the fighting?
Get some cover!
Well, there, that time you didn't die. Oh, but you're about to die again.
You wish.
Gotcha now!
I'm too strong for that, babe. Wrong weapon. But hey, thanks for getting close. Just stab you in the butt.
It's not over yet, Nora.
It was
Any good
over
also
very
on
quickly.
Tinker will
Took
tell
2
you.
hits.
In 3
Always
tries.
have a third plan.
Actually took 2 hits in 2 tries. Stormbirds. Or whatever they're called. Storm Geeks.
About to get
Yeah.
loud.
You need to heal.
Ah!
Guess you needed more
Those
mushrooms.
majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Oh, great, it's raining.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Shouldn't you be dead, asshole?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Wow. I just killed
A
Glenhawk, yeah. I was not expecting
I
me
hope
to
you like
actually even
fighting
kill
these
one of
things,
them.
because there's more in the way.
Oh, wrong button.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Will you...
Would you die already?
Yeah, or shut up at the very least.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Those majestic, murdered Glinthawks.
I really wish you'd shut up. There's more.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
Oh good, you got some more health potions.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
And of course, no one's around to help you fight.
Yeah, what the hell, man? That guy's like, you won't get into the palace. Is nowhere near
I
the
hope you like
palace,
fighting
apparently.
these things, because there's more on the way!
Well, they went the long way,
Ah!
we went the short way.
Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Thank you for landing and making things a smidge easier for me.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
Careful, babe.
I'm stuck on this corpse.
Get yourself into some more open terrain. Fuck me. Hard to hit those things when they're moving.
Yeah. And my focus and slow time only works for so long. And it's
Can't get to it.
Down you go.
got that hit though. It was the last one.
You mean the last? Oh jeez. Damn it.
Hey, pal!
Yeah, now you have to start fighting them all over again.
I might even have to fight him again.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. I mean, another cutscene happened, so... Oh, yep, you have to fight him again.
Smug.
Oh, no. Not so smug.
Why is that two separate cutscenes?
Who knows?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
Was I...
You were definitely hitting
Those
it.
majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
No, I was hitting air.
First turn.
Same arrows and shots I was making last time,
I
but
hope
we're
you like
making it
fighting
this
these
time.
things, because there's more on the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
This is not a good area for fighting either.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Well, I hate fighting them because they cover their only weak spot while they're flying, moving around. My
arrows aren't hitting them.
Yeah, my fucking arrows aren't hitting them.
Because there's more in the way.
And every time I poke, oh, okay, move now.
Maybe try hitting them with a bomb.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Fuck, I just gotta fucking destroy that thing and it goes down. But the last two fucking ones I did that to got stuck on top of fucking things you can't get to.
Ah!
One got stuck in air.
Murderous glinthawks. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Am I not using the right arrow either?
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
Okay, 1 down, 7 to go.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
I hate fighting them because you won't shut up.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
This entire fight was poorly programmed because of that guy. Because he never shuts up.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it.
Why does he have to keep talking? Honestly.
Yeah, he should say his 3 lines.
And then shut the fuck up.
Ah! Those majestic...
Last time I didn't need to use all of these fucking... I didn't need to go search the supply crates for potions before I killed both of the first 2. But now my arrows aren't hitting, and that supply crate that had potions, no potions.
You never got any fatty meat.
Great. It's all the health I've got to fight 3 of these assholes. That dude is still talking.
Yep.
I know. I'm just being honest. it wasn't 3, it was 4. Seriously.
I guess that doesn't work either.
Two down. 2 to go.
3 down, 2 to go?
No, it was 2, then 4 apparently. So now I've got 2 of the 4 down. Gives me 2 to go. Unless if another one showed up.
Nope. I want another crate.
Immediately get stuck on a corpse.
Good roll, Dave. Good roll. Nice shot. Talk to Derval.
No,
I'd
I'm gonna
rather not,
murder
but you
Derval.
gotta turn the sound back up for him. Or not. You can just wait. I don't care. I think it was at 70 before.
Yeah, but we couldn't hear him, so. Oh yeah, but we were turning. That's for the 70s for everybody else. The TV is for us.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do that.
Go hunt down the bodies.
Yeah, since I had to
That you
fight
didn't loot.
every last one of them. I'm gonna get my loot out of it. If I had to hunt my chicken, I'm gonna eat it too.
I think one fell off, so.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
Is it weird that it's now at 12 and we can't hear it?
Yeah, it is weird.
So the audio's wrong.
Guess so.
Somehow.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Knocked his ass out.
That belt.
I know, right?
Fucking WrestleMania over here.
Well, we'll boost that.
To 80? Yeah, I guess so.
I have an optional talk to Derval. Avad, Erend, Derval. I'm gonna go talk to Derval first.
Lost Magard, not the town crier.
Because it's the only one that's optional. I hate the fact that they dragged him away. They didn't let me claim anything from my hunt. I would have taken many things from Derval.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Come take a look.
I have a matter of beauty and grace I would like to discuss with you. That guy is determined, isn't he?
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha
You're
ha!
all out of breath.
It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a Thunderjaw lure in your bedroom. Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lance horn. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap.
The spear kicked your ass, bitch.
Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a burr in a boot. You know that? Just so irritating.
How do you think I felt during my fight when you wouldn't
Hammer
shut
to
up?
Steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out. By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
I have exhausted the prisoner.
They're necessities.
Wonder which
Only the
kind
finest
is
goods
most
here.
disappointed
See for yourself.
those of us who went to find a better life.
What was that?
Nora in the sun.
Hers?
Yeah.
Things really are
Yeah.
changing.
Headband, not so much.
Her, not so much. The dress, though. You look good in it.
Oh,
A moment of your time, Outlander?
No, I can't.
But would I look as good in it as I look in Star Blanket?
The Shadow Carja won't stop us.
As a dark soul-born monster.
Yes.
No, that was fantastic. It's like your first form, too. Your second form is some sort of gothic butterfly lady.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, it's gotta be the
With
only...
stars on her wings.
Bones.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess Growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Damn.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Get it. Get it, Erend.
I like him. He's a genuinely good guy.
Yeah.
He's got a funny beard and weird hair, but...
I mean, for all we know, that's considered extremely sexy in this culture.
Exactly. I mean, look at what the king's wearing.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa... you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Oh, how sad.
Anyone know?
He
Only
couldn't
one.
be with her.
Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
I'm sorry, but if you're willing to kill a girl, you don't actually love her. Right?
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa. Including a withering eye for foolishness.
Kind of glad we went with
Please,
the smarts
accept my
route.
apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve a few things. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better.
Damn!
Everybody's got the hots for Aloy.
That's because she's smart, strong, and capable.
Right.
I hope you find what you're after, Aloy.
All the cleverness,
If need be,
the brain
I will come
route.
to your
They're all
aid.
like, I want to
Sure as
love
the
your
sun's
brain.
Like, we didn't choose the heart route, or the compassion route, but everybody loves us anyway.
I want to love your brain.
But not just your brain. Oh, wait, no. It's like your face exploded all over your brain.
Alright, so we've got a bunch of errands to do.
A bunch of errand to do?
Errands. So, I know this is here in town somewhere for the brothers. I don't know if I've got both machine parts. I guess I needed to get both machine parts.
Right. Which machine parts?
They were lenses.
Okay.
Remember the arguing brothers?
Yeah, I remember the arguing brothers. I was just trying to remember which lenses you needed. And if you've got
A long legs. I want to say it was a long legs lens.
I don't think we fought a long. Oh wait, no, you already had one of them, I think.
Yeah, and
I
the
have
other
a
one
matter
was
of grace
like
and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I can't remember. Anyway, you'll see. The brothers will say what it was.
Right.
Would you like to buy something today? Over the city, and I can't
You're
find
looking
the
for
one.
artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their
They might have
homeland,
a couple
Ben
pairs
Ur.
already.
I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have
She's
any,
cute.
I have valuables to trade for them.
Their tattoos are very
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did.
Young Stevie
Anything they
Nicks or
don't
something.
understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Did you hear that?
What does she want?
The story about the figures.
No, I didn't hear the story about the figures.
Stay off your phone!
I was looking at pictures of Stevie Nicks to try and figure out if that's who she looks like. It's not. It's someone else that looks like that, though. She looks like someone famous.
So the story is apparently that this guy was proclaimed guilty and banished from Banuk lands, and he wandered around and he left these figures in places that reminded him of home, and then later he was declared innocent.
Oh.
So now they want to get all those figures back because they view him as a sort of wandering hero.
Interesting.
You ready? Let's trade then.
You ready? Let's trade then.
I
Well, you
name
can
you
get
in my
that
claim.
one.
I just before I give these away.
Come on back if I pay well for...
Come on back.
Let's read these ones. Just in case they disappear. Upon this wait. It's a Tech Tuk. His name is Tech Tuk. I need a good voice for this. Upon this peak, I name you, my son, that which I could not do before my exile. Signac, chieftain of my Werak, thought your blood was his. but the truth was clear as the color of the sky, painted in your eyes and mine. Blue eyes. As I wander alone in this foreign land, it is not Signac's death that wounds me, nor the memory of Ili, your mother, nor the loss of snow-sheathed Ben-Hur, my home, but instead the silence that lay between us, who should have been father and son. I paint my mark here for you, and leave you this offering, though it will never touch the warmth of your hands. As the months of my exile turn to years, I have thought long on what kept me from claiming you. Oh, Tech took, right. My bad. Such a call could only be settled in blood, by the death of Signac, our chieftain, or my own. It is true I feared this battle and his strength, but not as much as I feared its aftermath. The eyes of Ili, your mother, distant and dead, as they beheld the corpse of her mate. This I could not bear, and so I remained silent, ashamed. But fate is cold and cruel, and my fears came to pass despite me. I paint this mark in sorrow, and leave you this offering, though it will never touch the warmth of your hands. And I can read the next one, too, since we've already got it. Tektuk. In my exile, I often envision your eyes, wide and blue and dumbstruck, as the body of Signac, our chieftain, was laid before you. The Werak saw how I looked at his mate, Ili, your mother. To them, my guilt was as plain and sharp as the crack of spring ice. As they stripped me bare and left me to die on the glacier, the warmth of life departed me, but not the bitter will to hunt, to strive, to survive. Perhaps to prove I needed no one, least of all those who wronged me. I am only at peace when I paint my marks and craft these offerings to you, though they will never touch the warmth of your hands. Though they will never touch the warmth of his hands indeed.
Except now...
Relics, Outlander.
Well, how long ago did she say this happened?
Back from the what?
Tell me more about these
simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ben-Hur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted. Now they see him as a including
trade. How long ago?
So his son could still be alive.
The Banuk will be happy to get their treasures back.
He might feel them in the warmth of his hands.
Well, I just bought Kintara's first reward box.
Good.
Look, she's got maps.
Cool.
Not anymore. I have all the maps.
Good luck out there. You're there.
Alright, now you have a box to open.
I have a lot of boxes to open. Kintara's reward box. 500 metal shards, a modification box, a modification box, a modification...
Boxes inside boxes.
What is this, Kachinka doll?
Russian nesting doll?
Yeah, aren't they called Kachinka dolls?
I don't know. If you can pronounce that.
Matryoshka? I don't know.
Little matron.
How do you go hit? You could probably go to Wikipedia itself and it'll probably say how to say it there. There it is. No, you don't have to do that. No, you don't do that. It's Matrushka.
Matrushka.
Or Matrushka, something like that.
Well, there you go.
I can't quite say it still, but...
Duh.
Outlander, do you have relics to trade?
She's so weird.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now what? To the brothers?
Special items to buy.
Dirty basket. Interesting.
Okay, I've got to figure out what the hell is going on here. Dirty, rusted, except to the most eclectic of merchants, ancient scrap. I feel like this stuff is Let me see if I buy this one. I can buy another one. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Won't find better wares.
Don't pass up these goods.
Found any Banuk relics in the
these
wilds,
wares.
Outlander?
I've got all.
Alright, where are we going next? That's, oh yeah, the traders. Trader Joe's.
This main spring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges.
Spook.
I don't know how to tell if it's coming up or down. Okay, it went down. That's the counterweight. I think. Nope. What do I fucking know, apparently?
Nothing.
This elevator is very bizarre.
Your hair looks
Sunset.
gold in this light.
Maybe a chance to rest.
Ooh. Oh, my knees! Seriously, it's an elevator that does not land very easily, does it? It's like, blam! You fucking land and your whole body collapses from the impact.
I like how in this
Like an
universe you
accordion.
just need to eat herbs and drink potions to
Scroungers,
be
bring
healed.
us your metal.
Like, does it just knit your flesh back
Scroungers?
together? You don't ever
What kind
need
of brutes are you
bandages
trying
or...
to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my ear.
Kill the Sun King and Honora saves his life.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay. The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
Find better wares.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
These
They
aren't
just
good.
keep
They're
going.
necessities. You'll like what I
I
have
told
for
you from
city.
the beginning this wouldn't be a
I would know
scrap-dealing
what-
operation.
Jesus, these two.
Brothers. What can you say? What can you do?
Unfortunately, I can't even open these because my modifications box is full.
Gotcha.
And
That
all
we
I've
would
got
have
are green. Oh,
class.
they're all full of green
And I told
modifications
you,
anyway.
a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my...
Won't find better wares.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
Come take a look.
I do!
Rice.
Man, you two.
They just keep going.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
It
And I
won't do
told
it all.
you-
Alright, next side quest or whatever, or errand. Man, you have a lot of side quests now.
Yeah. Go do this one. This is the one for the sword, which I have to come back to here for.
How long did you want to do this for?
However long you wanted to do, at least an hour though.
Okay, we're at the hour mark, so.
Do you want to stop and?
I don't care.
Do you want to stop?
I don't care.
Are you hungry or bored or hoard or bungry?
Or hoard or bungry. I'm not that hungry.
Are you
Maybe a little
bangry?
hungry.
That's bored, hungry, and angry.
Yes, I'm very bangry.
No, I guess it would be bongry. Because you have to have a U in there somewhere. Otherwise, you could just have bored and angry, which is bangry. Bongry.
Bongry. Now we could do this for a little bit longer.
Borngry? That's bored, ornery, and hungry.
I was gonna fucking look something up, but now I've forgotten. Oh well.
Scree! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting bored. So like, share, subscribe, comment.
Check us out on Discord and Patreon.
Shout out to Die the Bear, Husky Gaming.
and Greg from VigiGamer.
Whatever you choose to do.
Stay immortal.
Don't go dying
We
on
love
us.
all of you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.